Hi, this is Donna, and I haven't been on for quite some time. It's been a very busy summertime for me. I'm sure it is with a lot of you folks. But what I would like to do today is I'm going to show you some of the diamond paintings that I've actually been working on since I started, which was earlier in the year. And I just get real carried away sometimes, and I just don't always have the extra time to show y'all what I've been doing. But let me get you down here and I'm going to show you a little bit. All of these pieces that I have here today that I'm showing you are going to be sent to my sister in Georgia. Her name is Linda, and if you would go along and follow her on her channels, you could see what she's up to. This is Linda with 6 Acres Farm, and her second channel is called Little Wendy's Daydreaming. And on Little Wendy's is where she will show you a lot of her handmade things, crocheting, and a lot of things that she's doing around her home, restoration and stuff like that. So she has a lot of very interesting topics. And then on her 6 Acres Farm, she does have a lot of rescues, and she does have a lot of animals that she's been working with. So you should go over there and check those out. Some really good ones. Let me get you down here so I can show you what I'm doing. So bear with me for a second. First, I'm going to show you some really cute friendship bracelets that I have been working with. And of course, these are for, teenagers or young children. They do just snap on with a little bit of Velcro. All of these are actually my own designs because I just bought these as blanks. And they're really cute. These here, couple ones, are glow in the dark for night, so teenagers will definitely love those. I have several. And so I just kind of get some extra of the drills, and this is what I've been doing with them. And each one's a little bit different, and what I have to do is I'm going to straighten them up, and I'm getting ready to seal these before I put them in the mail. But I did send a bunch of these to my sister, and so she's doing some also too. And then my granddaughter still has about a dozen that she's not finished with. These are just little simple things, and this is a good way to use all of those extra little resin drills that you have. So let me put these to the side. Now, I did post a couple of videos earlier in the year, and these were the butterflies. They are both sided, and they actually are like for a keychain, but Linda and I decided that we would do them with, they can have the keychain, but they also can use the little suction cups and hang them up like on your mirror or your window, maybe even stick them in your car or something like that. And we actually kind of like this idea much better. These also are a lot of fun, and I still have a lot of those left over. This one here is a larger one, and when I get through with it, it actually has some little wind chime pieces here, and I will put this all together, and this would look really cute hanging in front of a window or something like that. So I'm gonna have to read the directions and put that together. Now what I have here is, these are some bookmarks, and I did change some of the colors because I didn't like the colors. I bought these at Hobby Lobby. I do have the tassels that will go in them. And these also are usable for just about anything, but they're definitely a bookmarker. Some really pretty designs. These I did get either on Amazon or on Temu. And this is also bookmarkers, and I'll be adding the little tassels to those. I think the Redbird is probably my favorite. These are stickers, and they're not a paper sticker, they're more of a little vinyl. So they could be sold as a sheet or maybe even as individually. You could probably stick them on like your journal book or your Bible, maybe on the back of your phone. They have a wonderful little texture, and they would just be, just peel them right off. So this comes in a set of 2, and I just love all of these colors, don't you? Very bright and colorful. I'm gonna have to keep one and put it on my journal book. Okay, I'm going to show you a few more of the larger pieces that I have that I'm going to hopefully put them in the box. If they don't fit, they'll have to go back another time. I did do some videos and posted these earlier in the year, so you can tell I've been quite busy with a few things that you haven't seen, which are these adorable little unicorns. I just love these unicorns. Oh, they were really pretty and bright, and I might do some more of those. And then I did this little small one. These also need to be sealed and finished. I did a couple of these when I was up in Mammoth Mountains on a camping trip in July, and I'm going to send them back. And I also did these adorable butterflies. And if you go check out some of my other videos, you will see a few of these that I did post. I do have one more I'll show you. This is the first one that I started. I was so enthusiastic about it. It's gorgeous, it's beautiful. It's probably my favorite one. But I'll tell you what, it is one of the biggest challenges that I think I have ever done as far as anything to do with art or woodworking or anything like that. This is my lady in black. I just love her, but as you can see, I've only started down at the bottom, and I'll tell you something. If you've never done anything in black with the diamond painting, don't do it. It is so hard. I don't know if it's my age or because I need to wear my glasses, the lighting. She's going to get done someday, and I'm probably getting ready to start working on her a little bit more now that I have a lot more experience. This one is not the round. It is a square drill and is definitely more challenging, and it's going to take more time. But she will get done, and I will be framing her and keeping her. She's going to have a light up above it, and I'm going to put it at the end of my hallway. And I always wanted to be a hat designer when I was a young woman in my, I'll just say about mid-20s, when I lived down in San Diego, because everyone wore hats in San Diego. And I did design my wedding hat and a few hats on my own, and I would have loved to have had a shop to sell hats. That was my dream, and it didn't happen. But I'm going to be doing several of these that do have the hats, so I'll get to design them in a different way. But anyway, all of these things are going to be shipped out back to Georgia. My sister and I, kind of in cahoots with each other, I do send her some unfinished diamond paintings. When I order them, I just have them shipped straight to her house. When she gets finished with the restoration on her old house, and be sure and go over and check that channel out, she's going to take one of her garages and she's going to turn it into a shop to where she can go in and make her soaps, and she'll be putting things on display and selling anywhere from her crochet to jams and jellies and honey and woodworking. And I'm telling you, she just does a little bit of everything. She's just extremely creative. Don't forget to check her out. She's Linda with 6 Acres Farm and with Little Wendy's Daydreaming. It's a real pleasure to see some of the things that she does, things that I would never do. I just don't have the talent or the patience. And since I am raising a great-grandson, which is autistic, he's going to be 8 years old this month. And so we're going through some new changes. And if you can see, I still have a few little band-aids on me. Anyway, this is Donna with Gummy Doolittle, and if you're new to my channel, I welcome you. And if you're one of my other friends who's been on here watching and see what I've been up to, then I do hope you kind of find this a little bit interesting. it just gives me something that I can do late at night when my husband and my grandson have already gone to bed. It's kind of my quiet quality time. Sometimes I might have a cup of coffee, or I might have a cup of chicken bone broth, and it does help me sleep. So this is just very relaxing, and if you've never done diamond painting, you might want to look into it. Subscribe, hit the little bell, and for new videos that are coming out soon. And feel free to give me any of your comments. And I do have some other topics because I've been pretty busy this summer, and there's been a lot of changes here in our home. Again, this is Donna, and I want to make a correction. I said that my sister was going to open a shop up in her garage, and actually it's a vintage barn. And it's red, and it's absolutely beautiful on the outside with a lot of pecan trees around it. So I just wanted to let you know I needed to make that correction, because working out of a garage didn't sound all that exciting. But a vintage barn will be a wonderful place for her to sell the things that she hand makes and some of the things that I send back with her. Just wanted to say that. Thank you.